Hi, this is Sheila from the channel Inside Beauty with the Old Girl. Today's video, as you could tell by the thumbnail, is going to be on my top 5 foundations for the year 2019 and my top 5 blushes. Now I do have probably 8 or 10 foundations, but I tried to narrow it down to the top 5. I do have dry skin, and because of that I look for kind of illuminating type foundations, nothing heavy. I don't like heavy foundation. I like the serums and the lightweight, maybe up to medium coverage, but that's about it. I'm not a full coverage person. And honestly, I don't even wear foundation all over my face. I never put it on my forehead. I don't put anything on my forehead because I have bangs, so nobody sees it anyhow. And I don't go all the way out to the perimeter of my face and, down and all that, because I just don't wear that much of it. So that's what works for me. I don't know if anybody else wears foundation like that, because, when you watch these different YouTube videos, they put the foundation on, clear back up to the hairline and all down, sometimes even down to the chest, and I guess that's the way you're supposed to do it, but I just don't do it that way. So anyhow, I'm hoping that in the year 2020 I will be able to do a video on how I apply my makeup. That's my plan, is to work up to be able to do that. So before I get started, I want to welcome you, my faithful subscribers, and anybody new. If you like my channel, please subscribe and leave a comment. Share your favorite foundation or blushes, and leave a comment and give me a like if you like it. Alright, well, let's get into it. I have 5. I'll start with this one. This is the L'Oreal Visible Lift. It's a serum. It's called Serum Absolute. And I'll put a little bit of that on so you can see it. And I'm not going to name the shades because, some are for winter, some are for summer, how your skin changes, the tone of it. So I just do what I have to do and wear the ones that match my skin at the time. So as you can see with this one, I'll rub that in. It's very creamy, and I love that about it. It's creamy, it blends so well into the skin. It's not heavy, it's not cakey, it's very lightweight, which is the kind of foundation that I like. I'm not a heavy makeup person. The next one I have here is the, can't see too good without my glasses. It's the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid. And again, because it has that word satin, I like a satin finish, not a real matte finish. And so this one, I'll put a little bit on right here. Rub that one in. Let you see it before I get it all the way in. It's just got a real nice satin finish to it. Just that little bit of sheen that I need with my tight skin and my dry skin. So here's that one. And my next favorite is this number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum. And it does have a sunscreen of 15 in it. And again, I'll try that all over here. It's a thin formula, again like a serum type. It does, I'd say it gives light coverage. I guess you could build it up to medium. But it does have a luminous look to it. And it's not heavy at all. It looks very natural, very skin-like. So I really enjoy that one. And then I have the Neutrogena Hydra Boost. Wow, this stuff is fantastic. It is the hydrating tint with hyaluronic acid. And again, I like a tint, and I like the fact that it's hydrating. So this comes with this doe foot applicator. I like them fine. You can just put a few swipes on and then just tap in your foundation. So here's this one. Hope you can see it. I didn't put that much on. Let me put a little more on so you can see. Okay, like that. I blend that in. And again, it's very lightweight, but it does have that little bit of luminosity to it, but not too much. You don't even feel like you have a thing on your face. That's what I love about it. And my last one is the Physician Formula. And this one I've only had for about 2 months. It's the Healthy Foundation Brightening Complex, and it has an SPF of 20 in it. And that's exactly what it is. It's not really a luminous type foundation, but it definitely is a brightening foundation. It does brighten up your face, and I really like that look. It also has this doe foot applicator. A lot of people don't like those, but I really do, because you can just make a few swipes and you're good to go. And so here's that, and I'll rub that in. See if you can see it on the camera, that it's maybe a medium coverage, but it does have that just brightening effect to it. So I really, really love that. I just got it a couple months ago, but I'm really enjoying it. So those are my top 5. Now I'll have everything listed down below in the description box, so you'll know the name of it if you want to check it out. There won't be a link to it because I get them from Walmart or Amazon, whoever has the best price. Now we'll go into my blushes. I only have one powder blush, and that is the Physician's Formula. And that's this right here. It's their Butter Blush. I really like this powder blush. Usually powder blushes, they show too much texture. As I've gotten older, and it seems like every day your skin changes, the powder blushes, they're easier to wear in the summer, but not so much in the winter for me. But this is really nice. It's soft, it's kind of creamy. It's a powder, but it's got creamy, and here's the shade if you can see that. It's just a nice soft shade, and that's the only powder blush that I wear in the winter. Now this year, 2019, I got into the cream blushes because they go better with my skin and my texture, and I have really loved them. I can't believe the difference a cream blush makes. I mean, I've never used one before. So, of course, I ended up getting 4 different ones, but I love all of them. These ones are from Physician's Formula. I think it's a fairly new line out this year, and I think it's the Elixir. It's called Organic Wear, a Dewy Blush Elixir. Well, of course, as soon as it said dewy, I knew that was for me. And I did get 2 shades. It's like a pink shade here, and this is more, of a coral shade. And I'll show you what those look like. They come with a pump. Now, I know that might look dark, but it's not. It blends in really nice. So I'll blend that in so you can get an idea of the color. It's just kind of a coral, not real peachy coral, but just really pretty. Can you see that? I don't know if I have it blended in real well, but it's a really pretty color. And see how kind of glossy? It's not glossy like you're going to look like a slick or something, but boy, does it go nice on mature or old girl skin. Looks really nice. And then the other color here, which is in the pink shade, put a little of that on. Well, I think I put too much on again. And here's that one. And I'll rub that in. And see, you just keep blending it into your skin. You can do it with your fingers or you can use a beauty sponge. And here's that one. And you can make it as light or as dark as you want. If you just want a faint touch of color here, then just keep rubbing it in. And if you want it to show up more pinky tone, then, don't blend it in as much. And I tend to put my blush on more, just kind of right up in here. I don't come down here anymore. So that's those two. And then I have one from, I think it's Maybelline. It's the Cheek Heat. Maybelline Cheek Heat. And this is in a coral color. I really like this. I got it on Amazon. And let me see. I'll try to get that one right here. Okay, here's that one. This one's a little more coral. And rub that in. Now, I just did it like this so that you can see the shade. But again, for me, I would blend it in a little bit more because I just want a hint, just a hint of color. It's lightweight, it has a nice glow to it, but not too glowy. Really looks wonderful on the skin. I can't believe the difference between a powder blush and a liquid cream blush like this. I've never tried them before. And the last one I have is by Flower Beauty. It's called the Balm. Flower Balm, I think it's called. No, Blush Balm. And this one, I don't know what the shade is called. I can't see it. But it's Color Drops for the cheek. This is more of a, I guess, a cinnamony color. And it comes in an application like this. And you just squirt a little bit out there. Now that looks very dark, but it really isn't. It looks real nice in the summer when you have a tan. See, now that looks dark, but as you blend it in to your skin, you get a much different look. And again, you can put on more or less depending on what you're going for. And it's very, very pretty and very just moisturizing. These cream blushes are very moisturizing and just soft on the face and show no texture. I like that. So that's it. That's my favorite foundations and blushes for the year of 2019. And I love all of them. So let me go ahead and do a beauty tip. And of course, I kind of already gave one for the outside. And you may not have the same issues I do. I do have dry skin and I do have some texture. And that kind of shows up with the powder blushes, more so than with the cream blushes. The cream blushes have made a world of difference for me. So that's my outside beauty tip. For the inside beauty tip, I'm thinking of doing a video, probably my last one for 2019, and that will be on kind of like New Year's Eve resolutions, but I don't do New Year's Eve resolutions. I do reflections. And we should reflect each and every day on the previous day. Kind of think about your day, reflect on it. Did you do everything that you could, that you had inside of you, that you wanted to do, or that you felt? If you felt like hugging someone, did you give that person a hug? If you just found an opportunity to be kind to someone, did you take that opportunity and show kindness, whether it be a stranger or someone you know or a neighbor, a loved one, anybody? Were you short with anybody? Did you have patience? Just reflect on it. And then it gives you a picture as to what you need to improve on so that today you can do better. If you weren't as patient as you should have been yesterday, you are still here if you woke up breathing today, so you have an opportunity to do that a little bit better today. So I love reflecting, and like I said, if the time permits, I will do like a New Year's video and talk all about reflection and how it has helped me in my life. I want to thank you so much for being here today. I really enjoyed sharing these, and I hope you share what you use with me. So, until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.